What's up, y'all? It's Lanae Paya, and I'm back with another reading. This here is about your short-term success, okay? So take that how it resonate, leave the rest. This is a general collective reading, all right? I'm going to get into it. The overall energy we have is the King of Pentacles, the Hermit card, and then we have brunch, okay? So you are already destined for success. It's already on your path. It's meant for you, okay? That's what Spirit wants you to know right now, because I am getting this energy of a huge cloud over my head, like a huge gray, stormy cloud full of deep emotions and fears and just worries, okay? A lot of you might be having nightmares right now. Okay, I am tuning into that type of energy, like you're having nightmares and you're seeing weird shit. It is that time of the year, like October, Halloween. That's the time of the year where the spirit realm is very thin. I mean, the veil between the spirit and the physical realm is very thin, okay? So, like, if you want to speak to your ancestors, if you want to manifest something or do any type of ritual to, like, change your life or connect with yourself even, okay? This is a great opportunity to do that. It's also a very dangerous time to be out here doing shit that you know you're not supposed to be doing, okay? So, like, during this time where the veil is very thin between the physical and the spiritual realm, you don't want to be entertaining things that does not serve you and does not align on your path, because it'll be like really latching onto you on a deeper level. You know what I'm saying? Because even your thoughts right now, like whatever you're thinking right now, or like entertaining and shit like that, that's what you're feeding into. That's what's going to grow in your life. Like, what you pay attention to is what you become. What you think is who you are. What you feel is who you are. So, like, all of that is conjoined together. You don't want to, like, attach too much to your emotions and your thoughts, but realize that what you feed into, that's what you're going to become. But your true self, your true authentic self is still there. And that's what you have to realize. Okay, like, where are you? Find yourself right now, okay? So that's what I'm getting, like, tune in. You are very abundant, okay? We have the Hermit card, and I am getting that this is a good time to go within and connect with yourself. We have that little owl on the front of it, and I'm getting this about wisdom and intelligence and connecting the dots between your different experiences and what you went through in your life. All the things that you're seeing right now, all the signs, like, why are you having certain dreams? Why are you having these certain thoughts, like, randomly? Why are you thinking about certain people? Like, what does that mean to you? You know, like, what is Spirit trying to tell you right now? And I'm getting that those signs will help you to connect the dots and see what you're meant to be doing right now, that'll help you to have that success right now, like, quick as fuck is what I'm getting, okay? Because the Hermit mode, that's all about new beginnings. I'm getting it's the start of something. You see how she's in the front of a fire? I'm getting passion, a lot of warmth, love, peace, okay? I am getting that. And so with the brunch card here, it is a different card, okay? Don't judge me. I like tarot, so I have a lot of different decks here. And I don't know if I have the box to say what deck this was. Here it is. It's the Millennial Tarot deck. Okay, I got it on Amazon. It's pretty cool, but this card says brunch. And from the picture, I'm just getting this lighthearted energy where you're doing things that you generally love to do. Okay, it's not something that you just have to force yourself to do. You don't have to, like, overthink it. It's like, find something to get into, enjoy yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. You know, that's what I'm getting. It's like really easy going, okay? Like, you can take breaks when you want to. You can jump back in when you want to, because your energy is all that matters. Like, you don't want to be in this, you don't want to be doing something and putting in your energy when it's not pure and authentic, okay? Because then you're fucking up the process. You know what I'm saying? You want to do things that are in a pure state of mind, in a peaceful state, so that you can get the best results possible, okay? So on the back of the card, it says qualities: sustenance, abundance, life, celebration, okay? Description: It says, Bloody Mary, Mother of Christ, Savior of hungover bodies. Will avocado toast and bottomless mimosas suspend Sunday scaries or leave you regretful, unproductive, and in need of a nap? Okay, the place is a long line and the totem is last night's squad. So wow, this is a very symbolic card. Like, I'm just now really connecting with these cards because they are, like I said, they're a little odd. They're different, but I really like tarot. So basically what I'm getting here is that some of the things you're entertaining, it may be overwhelming for you. I'm getting it has a lot to do with the people you're around, okay? It's crazy because another card came out. It says the Fireballer. And you know, Fireball is a drink, you know, that's an alcoholic drink. And on the front of this card, there are mimosas in front of brunch. So I'm getting there's something here to do with like your friends or something here that's like influencing you, making you do shit that you don't want to do is what I mean. It's like pure pressure, okay? So last night's squad, that doesn't like sit well with me. Like, it's like somebody did some sneaky shit, or it's something that you're not seeing because it's the nighttime. It's like that blurred vision type of energy, okay? And then a long line, I'm getting that you're not even enjoying what you're doing anyway. A long line, like, you know, you're waiting and like you're waiting on something to happen, but it's not happening. And then what you're doing, you don't even want to do it. So that's a huge sign that you're not meant to be doing what you're doing, okay? What you're meant to be doing are these qualities at the top. It says abundance, life, celebration. So it's about, and sustenance. It's about celebrating your life and celebrating who you are and what you're abundant in. You don't have to always have what everybody else has, but you can enjoy what you have. Because I'm pretty sure you have a lot of things that other people might not have in the world, okay? Even if that's not material. You have wisdom, you have knowledge, you have talent, okay? You have your own unique perspective, your own mind, your own interests, okay? Like, those are qualities that you can celebrate. You can say, okay, I'm living my life. I can live my life with these things. I can build off of these things. I can do something with it, you know? Like understand your power. So I am getting that, like, some of the things that you're doing, you may go into it expecting something, expecting a certain outcome, and leaving with nothing, or leaving worse, actually, because reading the description of the card, it says, Bloody Mary, Mother of Christ, Savior of hungover bodies. Will avocado toast and bottomless mimosas suspend Sunday scaries or leave you regretful, unproductive, and in need of a nap? So I'm getting that it's like you get into things hoping that it will change something in your life. Like, you go to it in need of help, or like kind of like in a codependent type of energy. And so when you do that, expecting something outside of you to change your life without you incorporating, you know, your own energy and doing what you got to do, then at the end of the day, it's like it's going to drain you. It's not helping you. Like, knowing that this is not even something that you would even normally do. You're just doing it because you really just need help, or, you know, you just really got to do what you got to do, or, you know, like, it's just like a temptation type of thing. Okay, and then once you get into it, seeking some type of fulfillment and satisfaction is going to leave you feeling the opposite of that because of your intentions. They weren't really pure. Okay, so with this other card that came out, the Fireballer, you see everybody toasting or whatever, but you see this guy, everybody's wearing shades here. So I am getting like, it's some type of sneaky ass behavior going on, or like people are not being authentic around you right now. Like, there's something here that's not right. Or maybe like your life is just not real. Like, you're doing things that's not authentic to you. It's not original to your path and your soul journey. So it's like your life is just like set up as like props. Like, it's not realistic. It's unstable, you know? That's what I'm getting. So on the back of this card, it says loud, persuasive, raging, turnt. Okay, those are the qualities. It says the description, it says boot and rally is not a phrase, but a way of life. Your insistent voice and boundless energy brings life to the party. You will bring people joy, but will you respect when they do not want to take 5 consecutive group shots? The place is a low-key gathering and the totem is an ox cord. Okay, that's kind of weird. But so I am getting, like, with the qualities here, it says loud, persuasive, raging, and turnt. I'm getting that it's something that's just trying to distract you or trying to get your attention, but you know that it's not meant for you, but you're just like tempted. Like I said, like it's like a temptation. It looks good on the outside, but the deeper you get into the situation, it starts to get more weirder and weirder. Like, it says a low-key gathering. That's the place. So I am getting like there's some type of dark energy surrounding it in the first place. It feels weird. It feels like, something is off. Like you're attracting something, you know, that's evil or something. That's what I'm getting. Like it's not right. But you feel pulled in that direction because of the way things look or the way things might feel in that moment without thinking. You don't really connect with your full being. You connect more with the physical, okay? And you have to connect with your intuition. So with the description here, it says boot and rally is not a phrase, but a way of life. Your insistent voice and boundless energy brings life to the party. You will bring people joy, but will you respect when they do not want to take 5 consecutive group shots, okay? So I am getting that you do bring a lot of value to this situation, okay? And people want to feed off of your energy. They want you there. They want their entertainment. They want you to just, love them, and that the more the better. That's how people feel. That's how people are. But it's like quality over quantity is what I'm getting, okay? You don't want to just entertain everything just because. And other people, they don't think that way. And so you have to be aware that, because people don't think that way, they may misuse you. It's not going to be like what you think it is all the time. People are, different, and they don't always reveal their true colors up front. And so I'm getting that eventually, like, there's going to be something that you will want in return for the energy that you give, and they're not going to be able to give that to you. And that's why it says, will you respect when they do not want to take 5 consecutive group shots? Because I'm getting, it's just like an energy, like that's what it represents. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Like, you would want something in return for all of your good energy. You want to have fun. You finally have an idea to incorporate, and all of a sudden they don't want to entertain it. They don't want to entertain you. But before that, everything was all peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? When you was entertaining them and doing what they wanted you to do. Like, what about you? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting. This is a good time, like I said, with the Hermit card, to just focus on yourself, your inner light, your wisdom, grow, like on the inside right now. So that was the overall energy. We're going to get into the main parts of the reading. So getting into it, we have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the card that says quarter life crisis, and we have the 2 of Wands. Okay, so the 6 of Pentacles speaks on giving and receiving. It's like a reciprocation here, right? But I am getting to give, like, just start giving to others. Because remember, the purpose of this reading, we're trying to find out about your short-term success. How can you find success in the short term, So right now you're being guided to really give to others and just like not really expect nothing back in return. Just give when you feel guided to. That will help to build your good karma, and it's like the more you give, the more you will receive. Okay, so with quarter life crisis here, that's confirming what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there are people that are in need of your help and your attention and just your love in general. You don't want to be the type to always want something in return for the things you give. You have a gift, and I feel like it's something that you can really depend on. It's not going nowhere. Like, your gift is very limitless. Like, it's provided from God, from source energy. So you don't have to feel like, oh, like I'm giving this away and I'm draining myself of this. And, like, if you really want to give, you can give and understand that it'll come back to you 10 times more. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when you give wholeheartedly and for just out of pure love without expecting anything back, not even a fucking thank you. Just give because you want somebody to have something. Okay, find that part of you. Because you might not want to give your money. You might not want to give advice. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But you have something to give that can really change somebody's life for the better. Like it might not be that valuable to you, but it's valuable to somebody else. And that's what you have to give. So give. And I feel like it can really help build your karma. Some of you are going through so much like depression right now. Like a very dark cloud was over my head when I started this reading. A very like, I don't know, it was like mind boggling. It kept me from actually seeing for a second. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing my actual vision, like what God is telling me to do and shit, you know? So I am getting like with this quarter life crisis card, you are going through a lot of, you know, like dark night of the soul type of energy. I feel like it's because there's this energy of you being very stubborn. Like you don't want to do something that makes you feel uncomfortable. You don't want to get out of your comfort zone. You don't want to, I don't know, like share your energy or something here. The qualities on this card says unhappy, hopeful, indecisive, fearful. So you are hopeful, but you don't know what to do about this hope. Okay, but you're unhappy and you see things, you see the choices that you could make, but you're afraid to make a decision, is what I'm getting. And so you're like, this fear is keeping you from actually moving. It's keeping you from taking a chance in life and just, you know, having fun. With being fearful, it's like you can't even enjoy yourself. You're just like uptight, you know what I'm saying? And so it says that with the description, it says you dream of something better and play out scenarios in your head of what could be. Any step is better than no step. Will you take a leap of faith and let life surprise you, or continue to live in a constant state of angst? Okay? That's like very self-explanatory, and that's very inspiring. Like when you really think about it, like you have an opportunity to be very happy. You have an opportunity to be very abundant, but you have to get over this fear of failure, this fear of not making it, this fear of being alone, this fear of, you know, whatever you're afraid of, you have to get over it. The place on this card, it says corporate job. And you know me, like I don't really like that environment at all. Like I rather work for myself. I rather be free. I like that free spirit type of energy, because you don't know what you're gonna do tomorrow at 3:00. Why the fuck do I have to wake up at a certain time when, you know, like what if spirit told me to do something else the night before and I couldn't go to sleep? So it's like you can't even focus on your divine purpose because you're too uptight or focused on something that you feel like you have to do, or you're afraid to step outside of the lines or think outside of the box because, you know, you don't want to fuck up nothing, you know? But I'm getting, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fuck up shit, especially if it's in an innocent way. You didn't mean to do it, but you had to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. Like you have to do it. You have to get out. You have to express yourself. And so the totem, it says unfulfilled potential, y'all. That is not good. That is not good. So I want y'all to stop there and think. Like sit there and think, okay? Sit there and think. Because like y'all have a lot of potential. You have the ability to be successful. You have the ability to be rich. Not only financially, but in life. Like the real rich, like the real quality of life, the wealth, you know? Having love around you, having abundance, opportunity, imagination, a free spirit. Freedom, just freedom, y'all. Freedom. Freedom in all areas. Okay, we have the Two of Wands clarifying that. So like I was saying with the wands right here, this clarifying that passionate energy, that drive, that motivation, this fun spirit, okay? So have fun while you give. Like you don't want to give from a poor mentality. I'm also getting to spend your money. The fuck? Some of you are holding on too tightly to your money. And you need to start spending your money on things that you love and things that really will fulfill you in your soul. Like stop being in this poverty mindset and feeling like you have to be in survival mode all the time, okay? Because when you feel good in the moment and you start to entertain yourself and just live life right now, that'll build that energy up. You're manifesting more great things to come, okay? So I feel like some of you actually are in a quarter life crisis or some type of life crisis. You don't have to be in a quarter life crisis, but you might just be in an energy where, like, life kind of sucks. Like, nothing is moving, nothing is happening. Like, what's going on? You're bored and you just kind of feel lifeless, and you're being guided to really start to do things that you love to do. Start to be more involved, okay? Be more involved. So with the Two of Wands, it's all about giving your energy to the things that really make you happy and make you, feel like a good person in general, okay? That'll build your wealth. That'll build your abundance. Because remember, true abundance is on the inside. Money and shit, that's material. That's what you attract after you feel that vibration of, wealth on the inside. And so, like I said in the beginning, you want to give, you want to spend, you want to just, splurge, whatever you got to do to live your life to the fullest, okay? That's what I'm getting. So, with the Seven of Wands right here, you see how hard this person is working. I'm getting to really dive in and put your all into this shit. Like, have fun. Like, don't worry about anything. In order to attract, you cannot chase. You cannot sit there and worry about what's in the way and what's keeping you from doing shit. Just go and do it. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between going towards something and then chasing it. Like, if you're going toward it because it's for you, there's a different type of way you're going to move in general. You're not just going to be rushing and being destructive of different things around you. You're going to be patient and do things the right way. And so with this other card right here, we have Insta-Famous. Oh, I didn't really introduce this second column here. We have the Seven of Wands. We have Insta-Famous. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so with Insta-Famous right here, some of you are into social media. And I'm getting that once you put your all into just sharing more about your life or just sharing more about what you want to be famous for. I don't know what this is, but just being more open and being, involved. Like I said, being more involved, I feel like you're gonna get a lot of feedback, and people are just gonna really love you for being you. Like, you don't have to change who you are. It's just more about being more authentic and doing it, not holding back, because I'm getting that you have held back from being yourself due to certain people that you have been involved with. Like I said, with that overall energy there, you want to be in a little more of a hermit mode so you can't connect with that inner light, okay? So with Insta-Famous here, not only some of you might be, into social media, but some of you are into, real life. Like, you move around and you meet people and you greet people and, you get to know people in real life. And so with Insta-Famous, I'm getting it's more of people are just going to love you and support you and build you up in general. Like, you're going to get a lot of feedback about your character. Like, you're going to just see life transform before your eyes is what I'm getting. Like, it's not about being famous or being well known. It's more about just having that energy of having everything together. But I feel like you're going to be low key though. Like, it's not on some mainstream shit. It's just going to be you have your own crowd. You have your own people. Like, you're not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're going to meet your soul family. You're going to meet, all the opportunities that's meant for you. You're going to come in contact with that because you're going to be yourself. And you're going to be putting your all into it. So it's going to be allowed. Remember how I said your friends might be distracting you, or something here that's trying to distract you by being loud and rowdy and shit like that. Your energy is going to be in that vibration to where you're going to attract a lot of attention without even trying, just because you're being yourself, y'all, for real. And so with the Nine of Pentacles, there's this independent boss energy. Like, you have your shit together, bro. Like, you're cool. You're content by yourself. You have all that you need. You're able to provide for yourself. But you're also welcoming new opportunities. Like, I feel like you're growing. You see this tree behind her with all the fruits and the pentacles, and she has her wine. She is enjoying the fruits of her labor. I'm getting that you have put in the work and you're receiving what's meant for you. Okay? But the work is not that hard. It's just you have to get over this mental hump. where you were thinking negatively about yourself in certain ways. You probably didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? You probably didn't even know. Most of us don't know. We just do it because we think this is who we are now. Like we're transforming. But no, like some of us, we actually take on other people's energy so easily, like by their opinions or even by their own lifestyle or something. Like we take on something that we see or hear or, go through, whatever, and we make it become a part of us, but it's not meant to go with us. We have to let it go. And so I am getting that you are meant for abundance. You are meant to be successful. You are meant to be well known for what you do, because you do it well. I am getting that. But I'm getting that some of you are not putting your all into it. Like you have to put your all into it. You have to be more, focused, like love yourself. So now I want to talk about the back of Insta Famous, okay? It says the qualities are self-involved, known, shallow, and on fleek, okay? The description of this card, it says filtering your self-image to perfection will compel others to follow you. Will you limit your story to what gets likes, or will you live unedited? Remember, the only comments that matter are your own. Okay, so take that how it resonate. It says the place is far from candid, and then the totem is #game. So with #game, I wanna zoom in on that. Like I just want to talk about #game. Okay, that's giving me an energy of like your intentions. Okay, because when somebody posts a picture, they be like, they'll post the hashtags, but the hashtags are literally like words that describe the picture that tell you the meaning of it, the meaning behind it. And so what I'm getting is that like no matter what you do, it's all about what your intentions are at the end of the day. You don't have to perfect the way you do anything. It's about how you feel and what your intentions are, literally. So when I was reading the description and then it was talking about, like living unedited and like, will you live to get likes or just, be free or whatever? That's what I'm getting. Like, you don't want to live just to make other people like you. There's going to be times that no matter what you do, people are not going to like you for the same reason of your intention. People might not like why you do it, or they don't like the energy behind it. Somebody else might be able to do it and they completely love it. They think it's fine. But when you do it, they don't like it because your intention, they might not understand it. And so that's another thing that you have to realize, like you're very unique and you have to own yourself. You have to love yourself. Be yourself. It says self-involved. Okay, I feel like you're going to be known, but you see this, the qualities right here says shallow too. And I'm getting that shallow. It's just that energy of you not being too deep with everybody. Like everybody's not going to understand you. Some people are going to think like, wow, that person is weird, or, that person is, I don't know, like they're going to have their own opinions. But that's not something that you can control at all. Like no matter what you do, because who you are is who you are. And what's meant for you is what's meant for you. So it's like being yourself is what's going to help attract that crowd and help you to feel more comfortable in your skin, because you're not going to help that feeling as long as you try to be somebody else. Okay. And so as it says on fleek, realize that you are perfect just the way you are. You don't have to change yourself. You don't have to mold yourself to fit anybody or anything. You are perfect the way you are. Okay. So the next column, we have the Lovers, glass ceiling, and we have the Four of Swords. Okay. So I am getting, find something. You do need to meditate with this Four of Swords. There's some here that you really do need to like meditate on, because you haven't tapped into this energy in a long time. So it's like you see all the spider webs around her and stuff. I'm getting that you kind of just like block this energy off. You haven't been very active in this area of your life. So I am getting that you do need to meditate to connect back with yourself. With that Hermit card, like I said, the Four of Swords is like that same energy of the Hermit card, just going within, meditating. Okay, cut on some nice meditation music, cut on some waves, some rain, or whatever you got to do, and just clear your mind and connect with that part of yourself. Like have a one-on-one with yourself. Okay. And so we have the glass ceiling, and that's giving me an energy with the Lovers. Like find something that you can just do forever And there's just like this endless type of passion for it. Like the spark never goes away. I'm not saying that you don't have your creative blocks or nothing like that. That's normal. That's human. Okay. But it's still something that you just always go back to. This is what you love to do. You know, it's a part of you. It's who you are at core. Okay. So like I'm getting, find that thing that you really are drawn to, that you love, that you can really almost like connect with God with. Like you can connect with yourself, the deeper parts of yourself while you're doing it, because this is something that you just love so much. And like it takes your mind off of things. It takes your mind off of the bullshit, you know. You can actually focus on the love. So this could be like making music, this could be making art, this could be being around children or hanging out with your family. This could be reading books. This could be exercising. Whatever this is, it takes your mind off of things and it helps you to feel more life. Okay, so find whatever that is and put your all into it. Have fun doing it. And I'm getting that things are just going to transform before your eyes, literally, y'all. Okay, so the last column we have is the Emperor. The Emperor. Okay, the last column that we have is the Emperor. And I almost got stuck saying the Emperor because the Emperor is very powerful, a very powerful force, okay? So let me introduce the next cards. We have Off the Grid and we have the Page of Pentacles. So let's get back to the Emperor. The Emperor is somebody who is very, very powerful, who can control so many different things in their life and things around them. They just know how to connect with people and nature and animals and, you know, and so like they just have a power, a natural power, a God-given power that helps them to just shift things with their words, with their energy. Okay, so I am getting that while being in this unconditional loving energy for yourself and for the things around you, for the people around you, and just putting your all into that, like living your life full of love, is going to help you to have this power to be able to control so many things around you that you've never been able to control before. Because love does give you a lot of wisdom and patience and different keys to life that you didn't know that you needed, and you didn't even know it come through love either, you know. But once you start loving yourself and start just being in love in general, like romanticizing your life, things are going to just shift. Okay? It says off the grid. So off the grid is giving me this energy of just like having your alone time, connecting with your own spirit, being at peace. You see how quiet this card looks? Like it's just so quiet and, you know, like almost like you can just do anything because nobody's looking, nobody's watching, nobody, you know, you don't have to worry about shit because you're just there by yourself. And so I'm getting this energy of just taking control of your life like nobody's watching. Doing like expressing yourself like nobody's watching. Doing everything that you love. Taking control of your life. Literally. Okay? With the Page of Pentacles right here, it's about just taking that first step. Knowing that whatever you do, you're covered. Like, it's going to work out. Have faith in it. Have faith in the process. Everything happens in divine timing. And so I'm getting that once you step in this direction, you're going to see progress. You're going to just slowly see things just build up over time, all of this abundance. And this was all meant for you. At the end of the day, it's all about you realizing, like coming back to yourself, center your energy and look around you, observe the things around you. What's around you that doesn't belong? Like, who are you entertaining? What are you doing that you should not be doing that's like disrupting your mindset, disrupting the flow, you know? And release it. Simply release it. What's meant for you will come back better. You know, you don't have to worry about none of that shit. Releasing those things is starting to control your life. You are stepping in and controlling things by taking that first step. Okay? When you release those things. And then you can also control your life by accepting the things that are meant for you. Start to call those things in. Start to speak those things into existence. attracting them, you know? Don't chase it, but attract it. Understand that things take time. Understand that, you know, like, just really be content in the moment, but allow things to unfold before your eyes, okay? When you master being in this energy right here, everything that I explained, it's like what's meant for you will just happen out of the blue. It'll happen overnight. Some stuff is going to happen that you didn't even ask for. It's just going to be like such a huge blessing. You didn't even know that it was possible, okay? It's just like surprise. Like God is going to surprise you because you're being yourself. It's a reward. You're on your true path. You're doing what God called you to do. There's abundance on that journey. When you lose focus, you lose the meaning of life. You lose your purpose. You lose yourself, you know? And when you lose all of that, then how can you be abundant? When you lost yourself, when you lost your purpose, you're not even here. You're not present. You're somewhere in the clouds. You're somewhere in the clouds searching to find something to fulfill you. When all you need is right here. You are all that you need. God is all that you need. Everything that you need is coming. You don't have to have it right now. It's coming. Start celebrating. Start enjoying your life. Start feeling good in the moment. Start praising God for what's coming, okay? Like I said, then it's going to just happen like a miracle, like out of the blue, okay? So off the grid, on the back of this card, it says introspective, solitary, natural, alternative. Okay, so I am getting this very peaceful energy, very peaceful, very pure, very angelic, very spiritual. Okay, like you're being one with yourself. And as it's saying alternative, I'm getting like a rebellious type of energy, but something that's good. It's like coming from a very pure space. Like you are you. Nobody can change you. So you have to love yourself, and loving yourself sometimes requires for you to distance yourself. Like it requires for you to be like, okay, you can do you and I'm gonna do me. Bye. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be harsh. It doesn't have to be something, you know, too crazy. But I am getting, it has to be done though. Like you have to love yourself. And so the description of this card, it says, you see beauty where others do not, in nature and solitude. Escape can bring peace at the cost of modern plumbing. Will you consider using do not disturb mode before you move to a monastery in Tibet? So the place says a tiny house and the totem is a digital detox. So some of you might need to get off of social media, but social media to me represents a different, it's like a different dimension, like in the mind, you know, like people, they express a different part of themselves that they probably would express in real life. Okay. Like even through a text message, let's say that, like if you're texting, you know, people have much more time to think before they actually say what they're going to say. So it's a lot more that goes into it that people don't see. And so what I'm seeing is like with a digital detox, I'm getting to like, you know, quiet your mind, but also like kind of distance yourself from people and, you know, also the media, of course, like any type of entertainment that involves things that are not natural. You know what I'm saying? You want to be as full of yourself as possible right now, okay? Because I'm getting, that's what will bring you abundance, literally. It says you see beauty where others do not, in nature and solitude. So that means while you're pure and in your own energy, you see things that other people do not, because you see things through your own lens. You have your own unique vision, your own unique brain, your own unique, you know, way of thinking and shit. So when you're pure, then you're on track. You're you. And that's something that nobody else can be. That's something that you can also attract abundance with, because since nobody else is able to see things the way you see it or feel things the way you feel it, you can make an art of it. You can share it with the world in a way that, you know, is beautiful to you. That's what I'm getting. And so it might require, like, you might be so unique that it might really require you to really isolate yourself for a long time. Because I'm getting just like a spiritual vacation. Like, nobody knows where I'm at. I'm gone. You know, like, you're just detoxing in all ways, you know. So that's what I have for y'all. I really, really, really appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in today. Please let me know if this reading resonated in the comments. I really appreciate all the comments. It helps the channel to grow. And like the video and subscribe to the channel, okay? You can hit the bell to stay notified for my future posts. And I will see you guys in my next reading, okay? Bye-bye.